Finding effective and trustworthy influencers is not always simple. You need to find someone with the right audience, who's on the right platforms, and whose values align with your own. This is often easier said than done, especially if you are new to the world of influencers. One solution that can set you off on the right path is using an influencer database. A database can drastically reduce the time it takes you to find the right fit for your business. With it, you can filter influencers by engagement rate, interests, location, follower size, and even follower quality. This makes it so much easier to create a successful campaign and achieve the return on investment, or ROI, that makes influencer marketing worth it. So, how can you build your influencer database? Is it better than using an existing one? We are going to explore all of this in this video. Let's get started. What is an influencer database? An influencer database is a resource that you can use to find influencers that you'd like to work with. Put simply, it is an aggregator directory that lists information about social media influencers. Instead of manually searching through each individual platform that you want to market your campaign on, you can find everything you need at the click of a button. Many platforms now go a step further and offer features that help you manage your working relationships, communications, and content. Most influencer marketing databases include basic information like social media handles, contact information, industry interests, follower count and engagement rate, and audience demographics. Think of it as a more comprehensive version of an influencer search engine, where somebody has already done all the hard work for you. So, how can you build your own influencer database? You can, of course, build your own influencer database from scratch. This can save you money in the short term. However, be prepared to invest a lot of time and energy in searching for what you need. If you want to do this, then here's what you need to do. 1. Conduct a Google search using relevant keywords along with the term influencer. For example, travel influencers. 2. Perform a hashtag search on the platforms you are planning to use. 3. Check your brand's social media followers for potential influencers. 4. Find out which influencers follow and engage with your competitors. 5. Once you've collected all you need, then you can organize your data in a simple spreadsheet. We recommend including the following details for each influencer that you find: name, email address, handles for each social media platform, follower count, content type or industry, location, and the status of your negotiations with them, whether it's contacted, in negotiation, accepted, or rejected. Instead of building your own influencer database, you can streamline the process and make your life much easier by using an existing one. Here are a few things to consider before you choose a platform. Influencer aggregators versus opt-in databases. There are two types of influencer databases that you can choose from: aggregators and opt-in databases. An aggregator database simply collects influencer data from a range of social media platforms. With an opt-in database, on the other hand, influencers authenticate their profiles across social channels via API partners, giving you increased access to accurate and extensive data. Some databases also include built-in networks. These typically have more engaged and dedicated influencers. However, the pool of talent is usually smaller, so take time to think about which platform type would work best for your campaign. You also need to consider the size of an influencer database. Larger databases can contain millions of creators, which can sometimes be a bit overwhelming when it comes to filtering through them to find the right influencer. On the flip side, smaller opt-in networks might lack the niche influencers that you want to reach. Think about your specific needs before you commit to a database. Pricing is obviously also an important factor. Most influencer databases require an annual contract, and monthly fees can vary drastically. Make sure you factor this into your influencer marketing budget. You should identify your specific needs before you begin your influencer database comparison. What are you looking for? How much does it cost? And what do you get for that price? You also need to review what features an influencer database offers you. More basic platforms will simply include a list of influencers with a series of filters for finding the right match. This can be a great starting point if you're not sure how to hire influencers, but that's where it ends. Other, more comprehensive solutions might offer additional features like collaboration tools. Consider what you need when you're searching for a database. Finally, when you search for an influencer database, it's always a good idea to look for one that allows you to filter influencers by social media platform. This is important because you don't want to waste time contacting and negotiating with an influencer, only to find out later that they are not active on the social media platforms that your target audience uses. For example, TikTok influencer marketing might work well if you're designing a video campaign, but Instagram is better if you are focusing more on photos. When you search in an influencer database, focus your search on individuals with a large following on the platform where your social media presence is strongest. That way, you're far more likely to build a successful influencer marketing campaign for your brand. If you want to know where you can find all this information, we have the solution for you. Influence City. Influence City takes a basic resource, like a database, and turns it into a tool that allows you to analyze and negotiate with influencers all in one place. Once these profiles have been added to your Influencer Relationship Management, or IRM tool, you and your team have access to their real-time metrics, eliminating the need to constantly update static spreadsheets. The all-in-one platform also allows you to contact influencers and keep records of price historicals and email exchanges all in one place. What's more, Influence City offers flexible subscription options suited for businesses large and small. If you want to give it a try, click on the link in the description to access a free trial and see for yourself. And if you want to dive into the step-by-step process of finding the right influencers for your campaign, you can download our free guide in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and until next time.